Hey everyone. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another video. Hello to all of my new subscribers and new followers. Welcome, y'all. Thank you all so much for joining us, and of course to my tribe and family at large. Listen, welcome back. Yes, welcome back. Listen, y'all. Of course, thank you for coming back and watching another video. Of course, y'all know every time I drop a video, I try to always plug our Thursday night live streams. You know what? This is where, just read the comments. Read the comments on the Thursday night live stream. I really do believe that it will bless you. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is where we're going from healing to wholeness to boldness. And this is where we get the nuggets, the real gems that we need to actually push forward through this healing process. So I'd love to see you there. Y'all jump in the chat. Let me say hello to you. Grab a snack. Come on back. You know what time it is. Yes. Y'all, the Lord meets us here, gives us lots of great information, revelation, conversation. I'd love to see you in the chat. All right. Of course, each time it's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're live right here on the channel. All right, y'all. And also, every time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day is 2.1K plus. All right. If you rocks with your girl, hit that like button. Yes, please. 1 time, 2 times. Go ahead and do that. All right, y'all. Let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to get into this. I want to talk about this gaslighting, y'all. This right here is probably one of the worst abuse tactics that the narcissist could ever employ against their targets. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to call us victims. You know, I don't like to encourage that victimhood mentality. Because in Christ, we're not victims. We are actually conquerors. Let's be clear. We are conquerors. But, you know, their targets, they love to basically, gaslighting is the narcissist. That's their go-to a lot of times. It's a very powerful abuse tactic that actually, it fuels their fantasy. And it distorts, our reality is what it really does. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about, why it's so bad, the inner workings of the gaslighting, what you're actually seeing manifesting in that whole process, because it is so diabolical that people have literally been admitted into mental institutions by narcissists. The narcissist basically has gaslighted them or did gaslight them to the place where these people no longer believed pretty much their own existence outside of what the narcissist reality or what the narcissist said. This is how bad it is. You know what I'm saying? Of course, these are in extreme cases, but it doesn't matter. Anytime you find someone that is dealing in gaslighting, that is a very dangerous person. That is a very, very dangerous person. So, what does because sometimes people are, and I haven't taken the time to actually break down gaslighting, but I want to break it down and what that actually looks like. So, the narcissist, what they'll do is they will go and do something. They'll maybe go in, let's just say something simple. Probably go and, leave the lights on in a particular room. You're shutting off all the lights. Maybe you're leaving to go out or going out of town or whatever. You ask the narcissist, go shut off all the lights. The narcissist goes and turns one of the lights back on and leaves the house. Now, when you come back to the house, now you notice that the narcissist turned that light back on. And you go, well, I asked you to shut off all the lights. And why is this light on? I didn't turn that light back on. You actually turned that light on. I don't know. I didn't do that. Now you watched the narcissist do it, but you didn't say anything. You knew that you didn't go back in there and turn the light on, and you know the light didn't get turned on by itself. So who did it? They will literally this is a form of gaslighting. So basically what they're doing is they're attempting to manipulate and alter your perception of reality. That's basically what gaslighting is. I'll tell you one example that happened to me when I was with Narcissist number 1. This clown was looking at, some other women's pictures, I guess on a social media profile that he had. I saw the woman clearly up on his phone. Okay, I was like, who is that person you're looking at? And I'm sitting like kind of angled, but next to him. But I could see it out of my peripheral. So he hurried up and got rid of the whatever picture he was looking at. Oh, let me just go through my phone. Let me put it out here so you can go through it, because I wasn't looking at any other pictures of women or what. Clearly gaslighted me right there. I know he did it. But y'all, I'm telling you, this is one of the most insidious things. And I mean, it's a very powerful and destructive abuse tactic. And I don't think it gets the attention that it truly needs, because this right here is a lot of times what keeps victims stuck in that place of distortion. And they can't get out of the abuse cycle. And the reason why is because the gaslighting, the way that the narcissist has gaslighted the target, let me say target, let me stay on target. The way that the narcissist has gaslighted the target literally becomes dependent. This is what they want, is that you become dependent, codependent on them. I need y'all to hit that like button for me, please, family. You become codependent on them, and basically you don't rely on what you think, say, or feel anymore. That is very dangerous. You understand what I'm saying? Very, very dangerous. Why? Because they could tell you anything. They are basically in control of your entire world, your entire existence. And what it causes you to do as the target is to literally submit to their abuse, submit to whatever agenda they have, because if they're always trying to alter your reality and you're not strong enough to realize, wait a minute, something's wrong here. This is not the way that it happened. It happened this way. It's X, Y, Z, because you got to be strong enough to fight back when they are gaslighting you. And what happens is, what they do is they do it. And what they'll do is they'll do it in phases, or they'll do it a lot at one time. I mean, they'll gaslight, and then they'll come off of it. But what they're doing is they're instituting that whole distortion in stages. Okay, this is what they're doing. So they'll gaslight you for a while, and then they'll back up off of it, just to kind of see how much control they have over you after they've hit you with that gaslighting all at once. All of it is to control you. Okay, all of it is. And it's to distort your reality, and it's to fuel their fantasy, because their fantasy is to literally have all control over you, your mind, your body, I mean, your entire existence, your soul. They want you to worship them. Oh, I'm telling you, y'all, this is what it's about. They want you to worship them. They want you to submit to them. And if they can hit you with this gaslighting and make you feel like you have no existence, and make you feel that you can't trust yourself outside of them, let me tell you something. These clowns have won the game, but not today. The devil is a liar. See, the way that you have to position yourself, and you have to, let me tell you something. Whenever you're dealing with a person that loves to deal in gaslighting, one thing that you have to understand is that not only is that a lying spirit, but it's a tormenting spirit. Okay? That the two of them come together to create that effect of gaslighting. It's definitely a lying spirit, but that spirit of torment comes in to hit the victim with you're tormented because your reality is distorted and you don't understand what's going on around you. But what you don't, and then also too, what you don't understand is that you're not doing it. It's the narcissist that's doing it to you, but they're causing you to submit because you don't understand. And you're thinking that I love this person. I'm trusting this person. And the narcissist is literally using this tactic to basically destroy the core essence of who you are, because they know that if they can get you to doubt yourself, they know if they can get you to you can't rely on your own thoughts, your own truths, that you're going to solely rely on them and become completely dependent on a whole devil. I said it. Y'all smash that like button, please. These demons, this is demonic. I don't care what anybody says. Gaslighting is one of the worst things that you could ever do to a person, especially in an abusive type situation. It will literally cause a person to lose their... I know y'all gonna drop a comment below how these clowns actually try. But I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you this right here. I'm gonna tell you this right here. The way that you get these clowns, and I don't advise you all to do this to them, but I'm gonna tell you, when you find a person that operates in gaslighting, the way you get them, a lot of times, and I'm going to tell you, I have people that have dropped a comment below, and they talked about how they got that narcissist back. Let me tell you. When you know how they work, when you know how that narcissist works, they come in there talk about you didn't turn, you turned the light on, they didn't. You wait right good until it's time for them to go do something that they routinely do. Right? And you go and disturb that routine. Like, let's just say, I'm going to show y'all something. Now, I don't recommend you do this, but I'm going to tell you, this is how you get them. And you make them start questioning their reality. Every morning they go out there and turn the car on. They'll go turn the car on, warm the car up, especially if it's winter time. Sometimes they'll do it even in the summer or, all year long. They just don't like to start the car and go. Right? So they'll start the car and then go back in the house, maybe finish packing their lunch or whatever. You go out there, turn the car off. Now, you do it when they're in another part of the house. Or, they didn't see you go out the door. You go out there and turn the car off. Now, they know they went out there and turned the car on, but they didn't see you go out there and turn the car off. Or if you got, that type of situation. So they go out there and find the car off. They come and find you. Did you turn the car off? No, I don't know what happened. What are you talking about? I've been in here the whole time. And the narcissist is sitting there like, what? I'm telling you, you do it. You do this right here. Yeah, or, it's kind of like, but I don't, like, again, this is how some folks get them. Go in there and turn the shower on. They waiting for the water to get hot. You go in there and turn it off. They know they turn the shower on. The shower is going and going and going. You go in there and turn the shower off and then go in there and ask them, why'd you just turn the shower on? Why did you go back in there and turn it off? They looking at you like, I didn't go back in there and turn the shower off. You see what I'm saying? But this is you playing their game. But when I tell you, if you ever did that to a narcissist and watch them, man. Now, I'm not telling you to do it at all, because you got some narcissists out there that are straight violent, and they will go ham, egg, and cheese on your behind. You don't do that. But I'm just saying, if you ever did that to them, you will watch that fish flapping around like a fish out of water, because they don't understand that. They think that they're all powerful, all manipulative. But this gaslighting right here, you can get them. You can get a narcissist just by taking them out of their normal pattern. If they routinely do something, if you do something to disturb that routine that they have, that right there just sends them flipping. And I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying, when you understand the inner workings, y'all hit that like button for me, please. When you understand the inner workings of these backwards walking giraffes, you can light them up like a Georgia pine. I'm telling you, you could get them good. But you don't play those games with them, because you'll never be able to sink to the level of evil that they're willing to go to get you back. Because they're going to know, that demonic intel is going to tell them, this person over here, he or she, they playing with your mind, right? And so you don't ever want to engage in things like that. You want to get away from these people. You don't ever want to stay with someone that distorts your reality, because they want you to be completely dependent on them. They are some whole devils. You don't play with gaslighting. Don't play with it. Gaslighting is something that is serious. It is one of the most powerful tools, and it's a go-to for them every time. If you catch them in something, expect to be gaslighted. Expect to be gaslighted. It's going down, family. It is, because this is what they do to avoid accountability. That's it. To avoid it. They're going to gaslight you. It never happened. But you sat there and watched it happen. Never happened. This is how the narcissist, this is how they continue to keep you in they continue to fuel their fantasy and distort your reality. And you stay submitted and dependent on that narcissist as long as you don't understand this abuse tactic. But when you understand it, and that's why I'm doing this video, because I want you to understand that when somebody engages in something like this, you don't even play with it. You just get out of there. This is what you do. You get out of there, because this right here is meant to drive you literally out of your mind. And if you're out of your mind, then that means that they can control your mind. There it is. Bam. There it is. How you going to have a demon sitting up controlling you? No, absolutely not. I'm out of here. Absolutely not. So I wanted to put this out here because I haven't done a video just particularly dealing with gaslighting. But this is something that definitely fuels their reality, and it distorts, fuels their fantasy, and it distorts your reality. Don't play with it, family. Just get up out of there. Just go. That's all you need to do. Just go. When you see it happening, I don't care who it is, get up out of there. Bye. You understand what I'm saying? All right, family, y'all hit that like button for me, please. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all on the next video, family. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.